everybody, and welcome back to the Professor Sunny channel. We're back with Turnabout Reminiscence. September 10th, District Court, Courtroom Number 3.
Oh, it's you, Mr. Edgeworth.
It appears that his honor is still a bit dispirited.
For the first time today, I experienced what it was like to stand at the witness stand. Now I have a greater appreciation for just how hard it is to give testimony.
Well, there is no reason for you to be depressed about this, Your Honor. As a judge, no one expects you to think about anything other than the verdict.
Well, especially Manfred. Francisca, there is no need to further depress his honor.
But I'm not trying to, Miles.
Your honor? Your honor, I've come to collect the evidence that was to be transferred to me. Your honor? The evidence? Your honor!
Oh, you! Yes, can I help you?
I'd like to collect the evidence now, sir.
Your Honor, do you think that you can stay focused long enough to at least do your job?
Oh yes, I'm sorry. I would, except that the defense attorney has yet to arrive.
She is busy with the investigation, so let's keep this brief, shall we?
Very well. In that case, please confirm that all the pieces of evidence are present. Furthermore, the evidence that was used in the murders of Mr. Faraday and Mr. Rell are also included. So please go ahead and use them in your investigation into their case.
Understood, Your Honor. The pieces of evidence that were used in the murder of those two men. This could be a very good chance for me to find new leads regarding their case. And maybe even something that would finally lead me to the truth.
I placed all the evidence over there on the prosecutor's bench for you.
Yep, that's the prosecutor's bench. I see. Thank you very much. I will go and confirm that they are all accounted for. So this is the evidence related to today's Court-Opian Embassy trial from Mr. Faraday's bag.
You mean the evidence bags that was on the table in lobby number 2, right?
Yes. Finally, we can now take a look at the evidence itself, and not judge the data about them, and not just data about them. Let's be sure to thoroughly examine them while we have the time.
Agreed. I want to take a good look at all of the evidence from the embassy murder too.
And why is that?
Because I don't fully understand what today's trial was about.
Yeah. Don't point your crop at me just because you don't know something.
And don't you try to order me around just because Papa chose you today.
I see somebody still sore about not being picked by Mr. Von Kalmer.
It's also real to see the knife up close.
So we have the knife, the gun, an envelope, and what's that organizer doing there? What's this organizer doing here?
That's right. I can.
Oh, that's the judge line.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot to tell you.
About what, Your Honor?
They found Mr. Faraday's personal organizer inside that evidence bag of his. Detective Brad requested that it be passed down to you. He said it would help with the investigation.
Detective Bad said that?
What a strange stroke of luck.
Well, never let a gift horse in the mouth. You might as well flip through it too. Everyone's resting tight. Yeah, the next inquiries. Let's look at the envelope first. I took a quick look through these documents before the trial started.
Well, I wasn't even afforded the opportunity to scheme it.
I suppose I should explain it to you.
Yes, you should. Perfectly and in its entirety, if you please.
On the night of September 8th, an embassy staff member was killed in front of the embassy. The staff member died of a shock due to being shot in the heart. And somebody's to blame because they give love a bad name. Macrell was brought in that night as a suspect and thoroughly questioned because the murder weapon was found on him, for which he was arrested on the spot.
A simpleton of a man, that's what he was.
Perhaps he was, but the weapon wasn't the only incriminating evidence he had. Mr. Rowe was caught in the act on film by a security camera.
He was even a bigger simpleton than I thought. I can't believe he didn't know the security camera.
The code opening the embassy's security system is supposedly very well disguised. He may have simply not been aware that there was a camera in the area.
So, have you seen the contents of the video for yourself?
Yes, the surveillance video the security camera took was played during the trial by Mr. Faraday. You can clearly identify Mr. Rell. Even the sound of the gunshot was crystal clear.
So the footage included sound, huh? I don't think I'd ever want to see the moment of someone's death in real life.
Hold it. Way back in Turnabout Reminiscence, they had color and video and sound video. But in Rise from the Ashes, it's black and white. But then again in I think it was Turnabout Serenade, that they had the color and sound video again, but of course that was a music video, so. And also a recording of a concert, so. Me neither. Not since that day. Yeah, let's look at the notebook. Mr. Faraday's organizer. It appears he was in the habits of reusing it.
It looks like he wrote his strategy for getting Mr. Rail convicted down here.
I've collected the evidence I need to prove that Rell was the killer. Between the handgun Mr. Rell had on him when he was arrested and the surveillance tape, I should be able to prove that he was the one. It appears that Mr. Faraday honestly believed that Mr. Rell was the killer in this case. The sound of his handgun going off is recorded with superb clarity on the surveillance video. I also have evidence that I can use to prove that Mr. Rail is not the real Yatagarasu. And it would appear that he had proof that Mr. Rail was not the Yatagarasu. No matter what he may try to play it, how he may try to play it, as long as I have the Yatagarasu's key, I can prove he's a phony. If I present it to him in court, it should clear everything up. And apparently he also apparently had a very definitive piece of evidence. It's been a long battle. I hope this will finally bring it to an end. Yes, I believe that Mr. Faraday was well prepared to discredit any claim that Mr. Rail might have made about being the real Yatagarasu.
And he had the way to prove that Mr. Rail was the guilty party in the embassy murder.
This organizer is a clue straight from Mr. Faraday. I'll have to take my time and give it a thorough read later.
Look, there's a picture stuck between the pages here.
It appears to be a key.
And a rather ornate one is that. Just look at the design on the handle.
The craftsmanship is superb. Could this be the Yatagarasu's key Mr. Faraday mentioned in his organizer?
The Yatagarasu's key?
Detective Bat said something earlier.
What's different about this time was the evidence related to the smuggling ring was sent to the police. And the sender was none other than the one who infiltrated the Cordovian embassy. Yatagarasu.
The Yatagarasu sent the evidence?
Until now, the Yatagarasu would always publicize any corrupt dealings through the mass media. But not this time. The evidence this time was something only Faraday and I, and select few others knew about.
Mr. Faraday must have been trying to keep the secret key safe.
And the prosecutor on both the Yatagarasu and the smuggling ring. That's to be expected. Hold on, let me just scooch the setup here just a little bit. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And now the knife, the aforementioned knife. It's the knife that was used to kill Mr. Faraday.
Who would have thought that such a beautiful piece of art could be used for such a cruel act?
And it's never crossed your mind that you use a riding crop for the wrong purpose? That is odd.
What is it?
Mr. Faraday didn't mention anything about the knife in his organizer.
That certainly is odd.
The weapon that was used to kill the Colombian embassy staff member was the gun. But if that's the case, then where did the knife that was used to murder Mr. Faraday come from?
Isn't it obvious? He was brought into the courthouse by Mr. Rail. That's the only logical conclusion, right?
No, because It's not that easy.